Hello guys, so in this video we will see how to build a landing page for your resume in HTML and CSS. So this is our demo landing page I have created. So in the navigation menu you can see that here is a logo which is when you hover your mouse over it zoom in to about 50%. So you can see that when mouse enters on our navigation menu, then the background color changes, and here is this banner image also and a button. And in the about us section we have the information of of the owners. So you can also build and create these type of sections using cards, and you can change the image as well as per your requirement. And here is this contact us page which the user can fill. And at last there is this footer, a simple footer I have created. So let's not waste time and let's quickly move on to our VS Code and build this beautiful landing page together. Okay, now what we will do, we will make a file index.html and we will type emet. So if you don't have this extension you can download it, like from here, extensions emet. So you can create HTML template real quick. So I will not waste time and I will just remove the title. So now we will make the header at first, and in this we will make the navigation panel. So we will start it by creating a separate div, and here we will make it a container class. We will take another div and we will name its class as logo, and we will name its class as logo. And now we will take this image. So guys, I have all the images, and so I will paste down these images link in our description section. If you want, you can refer it from there. So I will copy it down. So this is my image. Don't worry, I will paste it down in our description section also. So guys, this is the best practice to name your alt also in your images. Suppose if sometimes the image does not load, then the browser will automatically pick up like this text, your logo, so the user can think that there might be a connectivity error. So now we will make up the list items. So as per our design requirement, we will name this features, about us and contact. So let's copy paste this. Let's name these classes as list item 1 and list item 2 and list item 3. Okay, so our navigation panel is successfully built. So let's see. So here it is looking like this. Do not worry, we will fix it using CSS. Now we will create a section and we will name its ID as banner. You can name it anything you want. And now comes the banner content. So we will build button also, get started button, and let's name this class as button btn1. So now we will make the about content, or and we will name its ID as about. Let's take another div, name its class as about content. So now we will make the about content. Let's make a heading fast. About us heading, and let's make a para also. So let's paste it from here. So guys, we are now building this section. We have built this section. I will show you when we will link our CSS file. Now we will make the cards. Let's name the class as owner cards. You can name it anything you want. Let's make another div, and let's name the individual cards as owner card. So our parent class is owner cards and the individual cards are owner card. So I will paste our cards image from here. Okay, let's see whether this is working or not. Yeah, so it is working. Let's make another card. First of all, we will make the heading and paragraph for our first card. So you can type lorem 20. So a 20 line of dummy text will appear. 20 words. So 20 words of dummy text will appear, or else you can write it manually. Okay, now we will make the another card. So the class for individual card will be same. Let's paste another image, and you can type any heading you want. I am just writing owner details, and 20 words of dummy text will appear by using lorem 20. Now we will make third card. Let's format our document. So for formatting our document, I am using this extension Prettier. You can also install it. So now our section is ready. Now we will make the contact form. So let's see our design first. Okay, we have not used third image. So let's paste our third image real quick, and now let's see. Okay, so our design is almost ready. Now let's make contact form, and then we will target our CSS file. So what we will do, we will make a section, and let's name this as ID contact, and I will take another div and use the class as contact form. Then we will use the heading as contact us. Then guys, we will wrap our form into our form tag. So it's a good practice to wrap your form in form tag. Now we will take one input. So for the first input, the type will be text, and we will use a placeholder. Enter your name, and we will use this required keyword. So guys, required keyword is generally for a basic authentication, like if user tends to miss out his information, then the HTML document will give an error that please fill out the information. Okay, now let's let's make a button and the type will be submit. The class will be let's name this any class you want. So we will take b this class as, or let's take btn1 class, and because it's a good practice to name one class for your button in these type of small projects so that you don't waste time. And we will name our button as send us a message. So our form is complete. Now let's check. Okay, so you can see that our form is complete. Now the final part is footer. So I am making a simple footer because this is a basic landing page and not a complete website tutorial. If you want, you can watch the previous video for the restaurant website project. So we will first continue making the footer menu, and we will place a list item and an anchor tag also. You can paste a link if you want here, or else we can type the hashtag features. So let's also include an image of Facebook logo image. I will paste down these images in our description section also. So now comes the final part of our HTML as our heading. Okay, so our basic design is ready. Now we will link our CSS file. For that, let's make our CSS file. So first we will take 0 margin and 0 padding, and box sizing as border box. Now we will set the background. So we have included the font family as well. Now let's target our header, and we will put the background color as gray. So the hexadecimal code is hashtag 333, and for this, for white color, this is the hexadecimal code is triple F. Now let's target the container class. So for our container class, let's put our max width as 1200 pixel and our margin as 0 and auto. Let's align it in display flags and justify content, space between, and align item center. Let's put the padding as 10 pixel. So now we will target our logo. For logo, our max height is 40 pixel and our max width is, let's say, auto, or you can take 20 pixel, and vertical align middle. So this is not a required property, but you can take it. So now let's target our nav UL. So now we will target our list items. So display will be inline and our margin will be 20 pixel. So let's see our design. Okay, so our nav bar is created and our logo is perfectly aligned. So let's target our this section. Let's put the font weight as bold. So now we will target our banner. So for banner, our ID was banner. Okay, so you can copy it from down there. So let's attach our background image, and I will copy paste our background image. So let's see whether it has loaded or not. Yeah, it has loaded, but we will target and fix its width and height. So let's do that. So our background size will be cover so that it fits onto the full page. Let's align our text in center, and let's give our padding as 20 pixel and 0. Let's see whether this is working or not. Okay, so you can see that our banner image is also loaded and it is perfectly aligned. So let's target our banner content now. So our max width will be, let's say, 600 pixel, and our margin will be 0 and auto. So let's target our button. So for our button, our class was btn1, and we have remained our btn1 class down here also. So our display will be inline block, and our padding will be 10 pixel and 20 pixel, and our background color will be, so let's name our color as white. Let's keep our text definition as none and font weight as bold. Okay, and our border radius as 50%. So let's see. Okay, this is not looking fine, so let's decrease our border radius. Okay, now you can see that our button is looking fine. So what we will do, we will do a hover effect also. So when mouse will enter on button, so let's do our color as white, and our text color as black. Okay, so this is looking fine. Let's name our cursor as pointer also. Okay, so our pointer is, now we will style the about section. So for about, our id was about, so let's name our background color as gray. So our text align will be center, and our padding will be, let's say, 70 pixel. Okay, so now we will target the about content. Now let's target our heading, and font size will be 20 pixel, and our paragraph also, so font size will be 20 pixel. Now let's see our design. Okay, so you can see that our about section is also looking fine. Now let's align our cards so that they perfectly match our design requirement, like this. So our display will be flex, and justify content will be, let's say, space around or space between. You can take anything you want. Let's wrap our flex in wrap so that they align accordingly. So guys, you can remember that our parent class was owner cards, and individual were owner card. So let's style them. So our max width will be 300 pixel. So our owner card image, so let's give our border radius as 50 pixel and check our design. Okay, so this is also looking fine, and but if you want this type of design, then what you can do, you can put it 50%. Okay, so you can see that this is little bit fine. Let's put it 50 pixel only, because this is looking much better. You can take anything you want. Now we will style the contact section. So our background color will be, let's say, white, and our text line will be center. Let's keep our padding as 100 pixel. So our margin will be 0 and auto. Now let's target in a combined way our input and text area. So our width will be 100% and padding will be 10 pixel. So our margin will be 10 pixel and 0. So let's keep our border as little bit shady color, and our border radius, now we will keep it 5 pixel. Okay, so as per our design requirement, this is looking fine, but we have not given our text area. So let's design our text area, and the placeholder will be enter your text. Okay, now let's check our design. Yeah, so now it is looking fine. So at last we will style our footer also. Let's put the text line as center and padding as 40 pixel. So now we will design the footer menu class. So list style will be none. Let's not keep it, otherwise the dot mark will appear. I will show you guys. So display will be flex and padding will be 30 pixel, let's say, or 40 pixel, you can keep it. Let's not align this. So let's keep the margin as 0, and at last we will design our FB image. So let's name our class as FB image and copy this. So our width will be 25 pixel, or let's say 20 pixel, and our height will also be same. Let's keep our border radius as 50%, and let's change our navigation section. About us, and okay, so now at last we will keep the hover effect when mouse will enter. So let's check it. Okay, this is not working. Okay, so you don't have to keep this space around here, otherwise that won't work. So now background color is appearing. So let's copy it, and now let's change this 2 and 3. Now at last, if you want, you can zoom your logo when mouse will enter. Okay, so it is zooming out, and our design is ready, and you can see that everything is looking fine. So guys, this was our basic design for our landing page. You can include it in your resume, and and you can include it in your resume, and we will keep on we will keep on learning new projects every week. And if you like this video, then like it and subscribe to this channel, and also check out my previous videos. Thanks for watching, guys.